come in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, in the goddamn refrigerator, eating up all the food, all the chicken, all the pig feet, all the collard green, all the hog maws. I want to eat some of them chitlin. I love pig feet.
Greetings, Earthlings. Welcome to another spectacular episode of Urban Nerd Weekly.
Today is Wednesday, October 30th.
And it's episode 7 of season 4.
And we got another explosive episode for you today.
On today's Nerd News Update,
Mark Zuckerberg gets grilled about Facebook policies.
Apple drops the new version of the AirPods, the AirPod Pros.
Mysterious asteroid may be the smallest dwarf planet in the solar system.
Resource officer manhandles an 11-year-old girl on camera on school property.
NASA news, what's the spectacular black hole on Saturn?
Get the scoop on all this and more on today's episode.
Nerd
out to today's episode.
Hey, it's your boy Spayce, man.
Nerd
I got a new podcast that I want y'all to subscribe to, bro. It's called Urban Nerd Weekly, available on iTunes, SoundCloud, and Google Play Music. My
back up in the shit. Hide your snacks and cups, bitch. I'm about to hit the stick, so go and follow me on Twitch. Now watch me crank that herb. Now watch me crank that herb. Watch me crank that herb. Now watch me crank that herb. Spaceship back up in.
Rosa Parks? She stole my thunder.
Robert, you got to let it go.
They laid her in state. They ain't gonna lay my black ass in state. They gonna lay me at the Johnson fucking mortuary down the damn street.
Yeah, what's happening, guys? Welcome to another episode of Urban Nerd Weekly. It's your boy.
Doing this, cutie pie.
Fucked up my whole little exhale. You know I be exhale talking when I be doing the beginning part of that. And I didn't know how to finish breathing when I stopped talking. So I was...
Inhale, exhale, cutie pie.
Welcome to another nerdtastic episode of Urban Nerd Weekly. Today was gonna be the Halloween-themed episode of the show.
Spooky time.
However, a piece of news has kind of overshadowed the whole thought of Halloween currently right now. My man, comedic legend, fucking performer, comedic actor, stand-up, cartoon voiceover, John Witherspoon, a.k.a. Pops, a.k.a. Damn Granddad, has passed at the young age of 77. And you know what's crazy is he been dead for like a whole day now, and ain't nobody said what he died from. But I guess since he's like 77, you know, he probably just...
Man, I'd already had this thing where I first saw that shit. I'm like, they killed that man. I don't know why. It's just like...
But he didn't say no truth.
I bet he was a sweet old man in real life.
Bro, I bet John Witherspoon was cool than a motherfucker, bro.
Right?
Like I didn't even know that his son did stand up also. But his son does stand up, and he was on Twitter talking about how sad he was and shit. I was like, oh damn, I didn't even know you existed until now. And that's not like throwing shade in there. It's just, you know, his dad is such a big deal. I never heard about him having a son, let alone his son like being doing stand up and all that junk, man. Like John Witherspoon was a very pivotal character in one of the most classical movies in hip-hop or American urban culture, and that being the movie Friday. He was the father in Friday. That's where he got the name Pops originally, and then he was also called Pops in the Wayans brother produced show, The Wayans. Or was it Wayans Brothers? It was Wayans Brothers, yeah, with Sean and Marlon. And yeah. He was kind of like the same character on both of those shows, too, except he wasn't a dog catcher on the restaurant. But, you know, John Witherspoon was that guy, man. He was hilarious. Like, the comedy world, the world of comedy is at a great detriment right now. Like, I'm still tripping. Like, we've been on Instagram all day. If you was on Instagram today, too, y'all probably saw I was going live. Oh, wait, no, you didn't, because Instagram was acting like a little bitch earlier. And we went live and shit, but... And then let me save it to the story so you can't rewatch it. I don't know what the fuck is going on. But,
yeah, we struggling.
Yeah, you know.
And it don't say how he died.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man.
They killed that man. That's my... until I see otherwise, he got moited.
Because they didn't even say, like, was it his heart or...
Because, like, if, looking at him, he looked like somebody that would have died from a heart problem because he seemed like he just had a big heart.
Oh. And that is probably the nicest she'll be for the next 7 episodes.
Shut the fuck up. Shit,
But yeah, like all his
pictures.
pictures still look like he's all healthy and shit. And you know what I'm saying? He had one of the coolest little funny memes going around online a couple days where he died, talk about sucking titties, and it was hilarious. And now what is that gonna, like, there's no way they could do another Friday now. The Boondocks, I thought they was in the middle of getting that shit together, so now, you know, it's like totally not even gonna be the same if they even try to do it. Like, I don't know, man. It's been a weird day.
I was looking forward to like finishing watching the episodes of Boondocks that I have been watching, along with like going to the new season after the fact, because I was trying to watch it slow, so when the new season came out,
You wouldn't have to wait forever from the last episode to the new season.
Right.
Yeah, I totally
like
do that shit.
I don't like waiting. I just want to see that shit. Like, I binge shit.
Binge watch, motherfucker!
Yeah, nigga.
But yeah, man, like,
binge watch the fuck out of shit.
So, rest in peace to John Witherspoon. This episode is probably just gonna be sprinkled with a bunch of John Witherspoon nostalgia, like, you know, because I've been saying damn granddad like 30 times today. Because it's like, whoa, that shit came out of nowhere, man.
I had to fact check somebody on his name, too. Somebody said it was grandpa. No, get it straight, bitch. It's granddad. I hope you hear it.
And that is for you, the uncultured swine.
Unseasoned swine.
Oh, wow.
I didn't say uncultured. It was unseasoned swine.
I think I was thinking
black,
about The
culture.
Purge. I was thinking about The Purge, where they was calling them uncultured swine in that movie or some shit, and you know, before they murdered him or something like that. There was a lot of murder in The Purge.
Really? I thought it was about like unicorns and shit.
Nah, not unicorns and lollipops. Bodies drop after sundown, kids.
Sweet.
Sleep well. I enjoyed saying that too much. But yeah, rest in peace to John Witherspoon. Monday was National Chocolate Day.
And you didn't tell me.
So shout out to all the dark-skinned strippers in the city of Atlanta. This one's for you. So yeah, man, like, we gotta go ahead and get into the plugs real quick, and then we're gonna get into all the news that we got coming up on the show. Even a couple of additions that been slid in right as the episode was getting prepared. First things first, we gotta let y'all know we reside on these digital streets where we at on this virtual block. Y'all can find us at Urban Nerd Weekly on both Facebook and Instagram. Everything spelled correctly. No spaces, all at Urban Nerd Weekly.
But there's a space right here next to me.
And that's where you could find me also on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook at Spayce Was Here, right here. SPAYCEWUZHERE. And if you add a .com to that, that's where you can find my website. And you can find Miss Kitty at
Nano_Kitty_cat on Instagram. All spelled correctly.
on the gram. We're working on some Twitter shit for the Urban Nerd Weekly Twitter.
Yeah, my account's not old enough, so gotta wait till it matures a little bit. We're not R. Kelly types. We can't just use it before his prime.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. I don't know how that happened, but Twitter just, you know, be tripping sometimes.
Yeah.
And so yeah, we will have a Twitter page coming soon. As well as Nano Kitty Cat is also gonna have a Twitter page coming soon, so you guys be looking out for that, because Twitter be jumping. Like, I be on my Twitter all the time, bro. Twitter is still thumping like it's 08 in that bitch, bro, for real. It's like a high school that everybody got kept back in.
I thought that was Tumblr.
Nah, Tumblr is
the elementary school we all got kept back in. It
first
got
of all,
very dark past.
First of all, let's not. First of all,
because you remember
Tumblr is that one room that all the kids go to when they want to skip class and have sex. That's what Tumblr is. And then, like, that's what half of Tumblr is. The other half is middle schoolers' drawings and shit, cartoons and such.
Happy Tree Friends.
I miss Happy Tree Friends.
I'm gonna show my daughter Happy Tree Friends.
I'm gonna show my kids Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh my gosh, I love Charlie the Unicorn.
Oh my god, they took my freaking kidney.
Charlie.
Charlie.
We're on a bridge, Charlie.
We're going to Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain.
Candy Mountain.
Filled with joy and wonders and joy.
Okay, let's go. Just leave me alone.
You just leave me alone.
Oh my God, they took my other freaking kidney. They got your ass twice, nigga. Damn.
And he got caught slipping both times. Like,
Bruh, yeah. Oh my God, I'm the Candy King. Oh my God. He was so falling for that shit, bruh.
Did you hear the banana in your ear song? Put a banana
Banana
in your ear.
Banana in your ear. Yeah, because you don't remember the one cartoon character that said it and it sounded like banana in your rear? You gotta rewatch. I gotta rewatch it. Because that shit totally happened and I cried laughing for a minute and a half, like without breathing. Like, oh my God, I was red. I was copper.
You was copper. I didn't know you could change that color.
Yeah. When you don't breathe.
I mean, you
and you exerting force. Yeah. Well, when I don't breathe and am exerting force, such as a laughter, which is like, I don't know, like 2/3 of the force of an orgasm.
Fair enough. There is a lot of diaphragm usage.
Yeah, bro. That's why you be tired when you laugh for a long time. You ever laugh so hard you went to sleep like right after?
No. Ooh, what type of funny niggas you be around?
What the fuck? What kind of question was that even? What the fuck was that even?
Like, they must be demons in comedy that got you laughing so hard that you just go to sleep after. Just laugh your ass to sleep. Like, you know what? When I get insomnia, just call up one of your homeboys that made you laugh that hard. Be like, hey, look, I can't sleep. Tell me something. He's like, he's so funny. I bet he's still doing I don't do the mouth smacky thing. That's only dudes.
Okay, first of all, I've already proven that not true.
I haven't done it since that day. Not in that manner.
Yeah, good thing you clarified before you said all that. Oh yeah, we're still doing the plug. Okay. So don't forget to subscribe to the show. It's available on all podcasting platforms at Big, Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, Stitcher, Spreaker, TuneIn, of course SoundCloud, and newly to iHeartRadio.
iHeartRadio.
Oh yeah, we are officially an iHeartRadio, a part of the iHeartRadio podcasting family. So if you are on iHeartRadio already, or you got friends that got iHeartRadio, you trying to introduce them to Urban Nerd Weekly, let them know we up on that bitch and you can find us on that thing. Make sure you subscribe, listen, write, comments, and then rate the show as well, to let us know what you want to hear and what you like about the show, and even what you don't like, because then, you know, we can
tell us how you feel, bitches.
Tell me how you really feel.
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
I went back to the first grade then. I miss the Spice Girls, bruh. What was that you was telling me? That random fact about that song? That is scientifically the catchiest song ever made.
I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure that's what you said.
That was plenty of nerding out ago.
I think that's exactly what I remembered it just like that, so I think that's what you said. But anyway, that makes sense though. And plus, I loved that song when I was a little kid because I feel like
songs,
it was predicting my adulthood.
A lot of songs that features a lot of repetitive lyrics are very likely just to be more catchy because, like, it's easy for you just to grasp a hold of. Therefore, you can eventually like the song. Not to mention,
well, it don't make you like it. It's a fucked up ass technique that the record companies and the radio does, where they drill that shit into your head. So basically, it's so familiar with you that it's almost like you like the song, even if you don't. Like, you ever sung the lyrics to a song that you can't stand, but you knew all the words to? Yeah. Like, perfect example, I used to know all the words to Hey Ya. I fucking hated that song from the moment it came out. I sing that song
at least every day when I see this one guy that I work with who looks like Andre 3000's son.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Every time I see him, I'm like, my baby don't mess around. Specifically just, my baby don't mess around, because I love...
And this I know for sure. Thank God for mom and dad for sticking two together, cause we don't know how. Hey, y'all. I'm just being honest. Oh wait, we should probably stop singing that song because I think that might have been like more than 30 seconds.
Well then,
fuck copyright infringements. Derivative works, bitch. I called it.
Sorry, it's catchy thoho.
It's cool. I already put a blanket on that shit. Boom. Derivative works. Boom, bitch. No charge. Swag. Yeah, I read law books and stuff.
Proud of you.
Yay. So yeah. All that, plus make sure you guys subscribe to the show. Make sure you guys check out my new parody songs, Back Snacking Again, as well as Walked In parody. Rest in peace to Bankroll Fresh, it's a tribute parody to his hit song with Travis Porter called Walked In. Make sure you guys check that out on my SoundCloud, / Spayce was here, SPAYCEWZHERE, once again. Also check out my videos, Spayce Vlog 1, as well as Scrub No More, and be on the lookout. I got a new video dropping within the next 5 days too, so make sure you guys stay on the lookout for that shit.
Open the my balls, bitch.
Yeah, and about to be hitting the open mic scene really soon, and so yeah, make sure y'all stay tuned for when I tell y'all like where I'm gonna be doing my open mic set, because I don't do open mics. Like everybody like practices their jokes at open mics. I practice my jokes. I get people together to practice my jokes, and I do the open mics and act like, oh my god, I didn't know that y'all were gonna react like that, but I already tested out the jokes. but I'm at the stage
That's the
where
most cockiest Leo shit.
shut the fuck up. That's called prior preparation, which prevents
I already know
performance.
y'all gonna like this shit anyway. I just thought you
never
let
don't-
y'all know that I tested
You
it out
don't really
first,
know that they're gonna like it. Like, it's not like a song. It's not like you could do it in front of 9 people and then they all like it. You be like, you know what, I bet 300 people in a shitty club will dance to this song. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could do that with music, but with jokes, that shit, it might not, you know. I just practice it to get the timing out, you know what I'm saying, and figure out how I want to tell it. Because when I be writing jokes, I don't know how I want to tell it all the time. And then sometimes I don't remember how I did it in my head the first time I thought of it, so I had to do it a couple times. And then when I do that, it allows me to, like, throw in new jokes when I do, like, open mics and shit. But I be trying to show out at the open mics. I like to show out at the open mics and shit, so.
Show out.
Show out. Show out. Boy, shout out that nigga Roscoe Dad. Every time I go out.
Remember the 30-second limit thing.
That why I ain't say the words. But yeah, man, make sure y'all check all that good stuff out on the internet. We gonna go ahead and jump into today's digital download. In the video game section, we got After Party, available on October the 29th, which was yesterday, on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and PC. Also available yesterday, Harvest Moon Mad Dash, available on PlayStation 4 and Switch, as well as Resident Evil 5 and 6 are newly available on the Switch. We also got Super Monkey Ball. Super Monkey Ball Banana Blitz HD. What the fuck? What?
These Super Monkey Balls. Y'all want some monkey ball? What we can get? What we can get?
That sounds like a parody video game to like Dragon Ball Z. Monkey Ball X. And that will be available on PlayStation. Well, that is available on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One, as well as Switch and PC as of yesterday. We also got Vampire available on Switch, and Luigi's Mansion will be available on Switch tomorrow on Halloween, October 31st. And that is all for the video game section. Now we're gonna hit y'all with the movie section of today's digital download to make sure y'all know what the fuck is up on Friday after Halloween.
Yeah, so y'all want to know what y'all can say. Y'all can go see if you want a blowjob in the movie theater.
That's the most honest way I've ever put the digital download.
Well, we got this weekend coming out, Terminator Dark Fate, Arctic Dogs, Harriet 2019. Whoo! Motherless Brooklyn.
Damn.
Okay then.
Right?
We just went from Harriet, that's already dark, to Motherless Brooklyn. Like, damn.
Super dark.
And then Inside Game, Miku Matram Chepta. I don't know how to pronounce it. Please correct me if I'm saying it wrong somehow.
I'm
but yeah.
so mad you even included that shit. Knowing goddamn
There's
well.
that and more.
We don't even know what the fuck that title means.
I don't know, but I'm a gypsy and I conjure spirits by trying to say people's names. So, yeah. You
Say
have
Cardi B's name.
Belcalis.
I don't know why that was funny as fuck.
Man, I'm just.
I was just about to pretend like I got turned into a dog or some shit, but I couldn't stop laughing enough to get in character. Okay, on to today's nerd news update. First piece of nerd news, Mark Zuckerberg got grilled again by Congress. Like, I don't know if y'all been keeping up with this shit, but they've been grilling the shit out of Mark Zuckerberg over everything since the whole meddling in the election thing happened last year and shit. He's just been getting his shit chewed out left and right.
What seasonings did they use?
It had to be pepper because that shit looked like it burned.
I don't know. Things look a little salty over there.
Yeah, they
What
definitely.
does CNN say?
They definitely salty as fuck. So according to CNN, on his most recent visit has been over Project Libra as well as Facebook's political ads policy. According to CNN.com, Mark Zuckerberg conceded on Wednesday that there is a scenario in which Facebook might have to rethink its involvement in its controversial cryptocurrency project Libra if the currency does not receive appropriate U.S. regulatory approval. In response to multiple questions on the matter during an hour-long grilling session, even they called that shit a grilling session, so you know it's real. At Capitol Hill.
Oh shit, we got to invite the white people to the cookout, yo. So get your list ready.
It's gonna be a cracker fry. I'm just playing. Zuckerberg said Facebook would be forced to leave the governance organization overseeing Libra if the group moves ahead with launching the digital currency without U.S. policymaker approval. I didn't even know digital currency needed that shit. If at the end of that's not what he said, that's what I said. If at the end of the day we don't receive the clearances, Zuckerberg said, we would not be able to be a part of the association.
Wait, are they talking about Bitcoin?
Yeah, Zuckerberg's Facebook is gonna have its own currency called Libra coins instead of
so Libra's just gotta have their name on shit because they know they ain't shit.
Damn. Woo! Shots fired! Oh my god!
I mean, it's only gonna be one Libra that I'm cool with because I gotta be cool with her ass because I love her.
Mr. Baby,
Yeah, little stinky meat. Little rotten self. When she get an attitude, though, I be wanting to chunk a little ass out the window. You parents understand this.
Yeah.
Don't call the cops.
Right, though. It's a good thing. You don't know who you are. The acknowledgement could have major implications for Zuckerberg and Facebook. The company is betting that introducing Libra can help Facebook users interact with businesses directly, which in turn could lead to higher prices for ads on the platform, which I'm not a fan of. We are not a fan of that.
Yeah, most definitely. I will fight them because they're trying to add more ads, man.
No, they said higher prices for ads. We use ads.
Nigga,
and that's bad for us.
That ain't even any better.
That's worse, because I would rather see more ads and have to spend more money for our ads. Fuck the bullshit.
I'd rather just live in a cave and not look at anybody's ads. Fuck y'all advertisements.
Ooh, except ours.
Yeah, except that. But everybody else is fuck y'all. Subscribe.
Right. Zuckerberg said Wednesday, we may see a positive business impact, he said. Zuckerberg returned to Capitol Hill to testify before the House Financial Services Committee over Facebook's plans for Libra. Within minutes, however, it became clear that lawmakers would expand the focus of the hearing to include a wide range of concerns about Facebook in general, not just Libra. Maxine Waters...
What Maxine got to say about that, huh?
You could tell she black just from the name, can't
No,
you?
I remember her.
Oh, you remember the...
She's the lady who's like reclaiming my time.
Oh, that's the same person?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. The chair of the committee kicked off the... Oh, yeah, you right. Kicked off the hearing by listening to the company's history of running discriminatory housing ads, failing to protect consumer data, and having its platform used for election interference. So, yeah, this is just a whole medley of what the fuck you been doing, Mark.
He done been cooking up a shit soup, stirring it with a bat of lies.
Woo! She also questioned Zuckerberg over his company's policy of not subjecting ads by political candidates to third-party fact-checking. You're willing to step on anyone, your competitors, women, and people of color, even our democracy, Waters said in her opening remarks. Damn. Okay. Zuckerberg attempted to defend Libra as necessary innovation for the financial services industry while acknowledging the concerns about Facebook in particular launching the effort. I believe that this is something that needs to get built, but I get that I'm not the ideal messenger for this right now, Zuckerberg said. We faced a lot of issues over the past few years. I'm sure there are a lot of people who wish it was anyone but Facebook who proposed this. The stakes are high for Zuckerberg's performance on Wednesday. Many lawmakers have not ruled out the possibility that they could try to block Libra altogether if they are not satisfied by Zuckerberg's response. David Marcus, the Facebook exec who headed up the Libra effort and now runs the company's subsidiary developing services for users to save and spend Libra, testified before Congress in July, but many lawmakers weren't entirely satisfied with what they heard. It also comes as Facebook is under more scrutiny than ever. Facebook is under more scrutiny than ever. Facebook's antitrust headache is only getting worse as dozens more attorneys general join in investigation into the company. It has been embroiled in a feud with Democratic presidential candidate Elizabeth Warren over truthfulness and political ads. On Wednesday, lawmakers pressed Zuckerberg on encryption, censorship, child sex abuse, content, and Facebook plan to integrate the data from its messaging apps. Oh, shit.
I mean, it's already a lot of that bullshit flying around on Facebook anyway.
I mean, I already assumed that since it was the Facebook Messenger, that data was already integrated any fucking way. Republican Gregory Meeks, a Democrat... What? Oh, Representative Gregory Meeks. I thought REP stood for Republican, but it's Representative. A Democrat...
REP.
REP, we just killed the club.
I always remix that song in my hand. I'm like, R.I.P. I just killed the bug.
Team people, bitch.
Team humaning.
Right. Gregory Meeks slammed Facebook for not doing more to support the existing infrastructure to help the unbanked, rather than embarking on a massively ambitious project that the CEO conceded was risky. At other points, however, legislators echoed Zuckerberg's arguments about the importance of fostering innovation in the U.S., applauded the Facebook CEO for declaring himself a capitalist, and even compared him to President Donald Trump. And you just took that shit. You're both very successful businessmen. You're both capitalists. Representative Barry Loudermilk. Is that his real fucking last name? Loudermilk.
Barry Loudermilk.
Okay. A Republican on the committee said in the hearing, "You've done very well, but I think really what you share in common is you both challenge the status quo." He calls it draining the swamp. You see it as innovation.
I drain your swamp.
All right. I'm gonna have to use that.
God damn. In what context?
I'll figure it out. I'll make it right. I'm gonna do some Billy D. Williams shit. Yeah, baby. Let me come and drain that swamp.
You sound like you talking to a wolf.
No, I don't want no wolf pussy.
You all up in the club and you know she stank, but you still gonna hit anyway.
I've never had the experience like that. I've never smelled no stank pussy and just been like, I guess I'll do it anyway.
Just imagine how it feels to like be near somebody, like you know that the two people involved are fucking, but you smell the girl and she smells straight up like hot turtle tank in the car on a 90-degree weather day,
and you be fucking that shit.
You be all in that shit, and your face probably been down there, but you didn't smell it.
No.
Anyway, that was a tangent.
The visual. The hearing represents yet another hurdle for the effort to bring Libra to life, which Facebook and its partners had hoped to do by mid-2020. The timeline now appears uncertain. Zuckerberg's testimony comes days after several of the project's early partners jumped ship, which some analysts warned could potentially make it harder for Libra to gain regulatory approval. Still, the group has forged ahead with setting up the early governance structure and articles of association for the Libra Association, which will manage the digital currency. So basically, like, you know, let's go ahead and get this shit together. Like, we're gonna get it running anyway and just fucking, you know, see what happens, you know? They might say yeah, they might say no. We might just say fuck it and do it anyway. You know what I'm saying? We might just not be official. We might just say fuck it and do it anyway.
It's like relationships.
Right, though. They say Libra could revolutionize the global payment system, making it easier to spend money around the world and potentially benefiting the underbanked. That's why I'm easy, which is a great classical song, which is also what the government might be saying to Mark on his way to jail if he don't obey the ass.
On his way to jail.
Because they're going to be on that ass. People pay far too high costs and have to wait far too long to send money home to their families abroad. The current system is failing them, Zuckerberg said in his prepared remarks. The digital currency will be managed by an organization comprised of 21 companies, including Facebook. The social networking firm has one seat of 5 on the board, but Facebook's involvement and Libra's potential access to its more than 2 million users nonetheless help make Libra a bigger concern for regulators. It is in his prepared remarks, Zuckerberg also attempted to diffuse fears about Libra's potential impact on existing currencies. Zuckerberg said Libra is not an attempt to create a sovereign currency. He also noted that Libra will be backed mostly by dollars, referencing the Libra reserve that will back the coin on a ratio from 1 to 1.
I don't believe him.
I don't believe that shit either. As soon as the motherfucker said mostly by dollars, I'm like, bitch, that's...
I don't believe it.
Right.
You are using that to get you some extra shit on the side. You
just
trying to find a little smarter way just to butter them up and be like, okay, we can let you go ahead and do this shit because it does sound like it's mostly fair.
You can charge a penny here, penny there extra, but you know, we ain't capping on a nigga no shit, you know what I'm saying?
Fuck you is.
Right.
Because if you think about the fan base and like the size of like how many people are currently on Facebook, including the rogue accounts, like that's a lot of heads to account for.
Yeah, a little bit over 2 billion, which is fucking like 1/4 of the Earth's population, actually.
Yeah.
So shit.
Yeah, we got a lot of motherfuckers up out here, and then there's still accounts that dead accounts, people who've died and still have accounts.
Oh yeah, you heard about the new thing Facebook's doing for that?
What?
Like when you can put when somebody passed away on their Facebook account and it'll become a memorial account. And only the people that's named as family members on the account can access it and shit.
I'm gonna check Chris's account.
Huh.
For all you guys who
if you guys remember the episode that there was a fella that passed away in the water. It was
in the water.
Whoa! I was not expecting that.
Yeah,
but yeah.
A good friend of mine from high school by the name of Chris, he died. Tragic accident at the Cherokee River. Went diving, and I guess the rapids got to him a little too quick, and he went under, resurfaced, screaming for help, and when he went back under again, he never resurfaced. So, R.I.P. Chris, man.
R.I.P. John Witherspoon again. Damn, granddad. Let me think about that.
I feel bad for feeling worse about John Witherspoon's death than.
Well, look, Chris can meet John Witherspoon wherever they're at now, right?
I mean, I'd hope that they're both not in hell.
Yeah, they both seem like pretty kosher guys. But yeah, all in all, Zuckerberg got that ass chewed the fuck out for more than like 6 hours in a single day, which... Jeez. So yeah, Project Libra is definitely going to be a subject of debate for quite some time. For more on that, make sure you guys follow the show. Make sure y'all guys subscribe to the show because we're going to be on top of that in the next couple of episodes again. Because yeah, this shit, it's a lot of shit going on with this whole Facebook thing. And yeah, man, y'all know I always be on Mark Zuckerberg with his new shit, what you got going on. So we finna get ready to get on over to the next piece of news in today's Nerd News Update. Miss Nano Kitty Cat is gonna be talking about Apple dropping the new AirPods.
Yeah, so as if the first AirPods wasn't enough, as you guys can clearly tell, I'm kind of against Apple products because I kind of feel like, if I'm not mistaken, Apple whole ass hacked Google, so I don't think I want to get an Apple device. But carrying on, seriously, I can't find myself wanting to buy AirPods.
I don't want AirPods at all, because there's some shit. I'll be looking at the picture of AirPods and I'll be like, bro, I can already see one of the motherfuckers falling down my sink drain. I can see me wearing them shits on the toilet and one of them falling in the toilet, and then it's just fucking over.
That's how the way I felt about when AirPods first came out. And
yeah.
I'm like, headphones, but without the cord, and they're Bluetooth, but it's just like, just one and one. Like, I lost them bitches and I ain't even got them.
Right. I lost some shits in my imagination already.
So, according to Apple, magic runs in the family. AirPod delivers effortless all-day audio on the go, and AirPod Pro bring active noise cancellation to an in-ear headphone with a customizable fit. Yeah. More expensive for you just to get, like, capital HD.
Yeah. Big HD.
Yeah, because AirPods is
double
starting...
H, double motherfucking D.
Look at this shit. The AirPods is like $159 and the Pro is $249.
And both of them motherfuckers cost too much.
And both of them are ugly as shit.
And both of them look like it's easy as fuck to lose them all, bro.
Yeah, it look like they hurt your end. You just be mad as hell because you spent that damn much money on getting some fucking headphones and they don't even fit right.
Right, bro. And see, that's another reason why I'm not like an Apple iPhone user. Like, I love Apple products. We do the show on the MacBook Pro. I had an Apple iPod Touch at one point. I still have a regular iPod. Well, it's third generation, so whatever you call it regular. But I still have one of those. Like, I love Apple products, but I'm not an iPhone lover. I don't have an iPhone. I have an Android, and I'm a proud Android user. Because, first of all, Apple be taking y'all motherfucking money with these phones, bro. Like, it ain't like with the computers.
Shit, so does Metro.
Huh?
So does Metro. With cheap ass phones.
You thinking about two different things though.
No,
Metro
and
PCs.
Androids. Like the Androids that be at Metro, put it like that to be specific.
Yeah, but it's not like the same thing though. Apple is like the phone maker, and Metro is like a phone service provider though.
Okay.
Like all those phones are shitty because they come from Metro. Like that same phone on Verizon or AT&T will probably work pretty nicely. Like real shit.
Cool. Fair. But
yeah,
like the differences between it's like the wireless charging case, when you get it, the AirPods is like optional, so I guess you could get just like naked ass headphones and they don't give you shit to put it in. But the AirPod Pro, I guess, is just like, here, you guys can get a case because you paid this much money for this bullshit that's gonna sound the same.
They had the same battery life.
Yeah, it's just based on the listening time and one charge. The difference is just like basically 30 minutes, give or take.
Yeah.
The AirPods take 5 hours to charge. The Pros take 4.5 hours to charge, which
No, that's not how long it takes to charge. That's how long you, like, let's say you take it off the charger and you listen to it endlessly.
Dead.
Yeah.
I would prefer to have some headphones that last longer.
So go back up real quick. What the fuck? But listening time with charging case. Oh, it's the listening time is longer when you have the charging case. That's pretty fucked up. You basically telling me I gotta buy that charger case if I want to be able to use these motherfuckers all day.
But it's still saying like it just takes 4 to 5 hours just to charge, and it's saying like that's how long it take with the charging case. So basically, it's saying you still have to charge it all the time, right?
It's saying it'll be charged for 24 hours if you charge it in the case, but it'll only stay charged for 4.5 to 5 hours if you charge it without the case, which I didn't even fucking know you could do.
How do you charge it without the case?
I'm just saying, like.
No. But yeah, the AirPods have a universal fit, and apparently the AirPod Pro has a customizable fit. And based off the picture shown above, I'm willing to bet that the only thing customizable about it is probably like the little squishy
part
on the end. It's probably
it probably comes with like 3 sets of the motherfucker. Hell
and it's the medium one that's stuck up on there.
Man, hell to the motherfucker, yeah.
Like, I'm just willing to bet. And, like, the only other things is supposedly active noise cancellation and sweat and water resistance. Because apparently, people have been having problems with sweating in their ear hole and fucking up their device. But apparently this is supposed to be sweat and water resistant. That does not mean that it's waterproof. So
right.
Don't
Please
go
know the
sticking
difference
shit.
between resistance and proof, people. Like, there's a difference between fire resistant, fire retardant, and fireproof. Water resistant, water retardant, waterproof. Electrical resistant, electrical retardant, electrical proof. It's different.
Electrocution.
It's levels to this shit, son.
Facts, B.
So, in other random ass news, do you guys remember the Cash Me Outside girl? You remember her?
Hey, I got beat the fuck up and she need to know it.
Cash me outside, how about that? Well, first of all, that bitch caught you inside, and clearly that is
You was not about that.
You was not about that life at all. Cause first of all, I see why you say
First
catch me
of all,
outside. You want to be all outside with room and shit. Hey, so in case y'all didn't know, Catch Me Outside girl turned into Bad Barbie, and Bad Baby. I always get that shit wrong. If you spelt the motherfucker right, bitch, you can get your name pronounced correctly. But another female rapper,
She don't give a fuck
at all. But another female rapper by the name of Whoa Vicky. Apparently these two was in the studio together. And Whoa Vicky hopped on that ass and didn't get off until she couldn't ride no more, cause she beat the fuck out of that horse that day.
I'm gonna beat that horse down the Old Town Road, and I'ma
till I can't no more.
Got the scars on her back. I'm about to go attack.
Sliding down her lashes, getting all them bad shit.
I beat her like a horse.
So yeah, bruh. In case y'all haven't seen, I'm gonna put that shit up probably on my Twitter page for y'all to look at. Twitter.com/Spayce was here, @Spayce was here, whatever. But yeah, though, I think, as a matter of fact, I think I already reposted that shit on my Twitter page, so y'all could go see her get her ass whooped. And I reposted DJ Academics posting the video of her talk about, she was explaining to us how she did not lose that fight. Even though she was on top of your ass and she was wailing on your ass.
She was explaining how she did not get her ass beat.
Like she say I ain't lose.
She didn't say she ain't lose.
She said I ain't get my ass whooped.
Right. So you see how this I didn't hit me. What my scars at? It's easy for you just to get hit and just like not have scars.
And she was like, bitches, they get fucked up. They got their lashes all fucked up and shit. I'm like,
just because you still came out to be
fight.
Pretty, so to speak, does not mean that you didn't get your shit pounded, and not in a sexual way.
Right, you got your shit rocked, son.
Millie rocked, my nigga.
On any block, son.
But it's not outside.
From New York always sound like they got a cold. Like, they always sound like they got a sinus infection. So check this out, son. We finna go down the street and get a slice, right? Nigga, you are 90 pounds. You ain't even that fat. What's going on with your voice right now? No, kid. It's all good. Be like, I'm just hungry. You know what I'm saying? Nigga been grinding all day and shit. Ate a day. Word to your mother. My mom is fine.
Facts, bitch. Dead ass.
Dead ass, bro. Like Atlanta niggas, we always sound like we just got through being in another conversation. We talking to your ass. Yeah. Fuck yeah. Like we already tired of talking as soon as the conversation started, but we ain't said shit all day. Man.
Stop attacking Atlanta niggas like that.
That's crazy, bruh. Yeah. Man. You gonna let them do that to you though? Fuck, bro. Damn, I wouldn't let that happen if I was you. But shit, I got some shit to go do right quick, so I'ma fuck with you. Later on, my nigga.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck with you. I'll let you know.
So, another nigga nerd news. Popeyes!
Louisiana fast.
Got that spicy chicken sandwich back, bitches!
Chicken sandwich back.
And it will be back on Sunday. And, I know you thinking, damn, that's a peculiar day to bring a sandwich back, but
they sitting up there like Chick-fil-A could never.
The level of motherfucking pettiness in these goddamn Popeyes ass is getting real vicious. Bitches said the chicken sandwich will be back Sunday. Yes.
I dare Popeyes Sunday. To go after Wendy's though.
No, bro. Wendy's already came and shitted on Popeyes while they was arguing with Bojangles. Cause you remember when the chicken sandwich first came out, they was arguing with Bojangles and shit all on Twitter, and then Wendy's like, damn, I think it's funny how y'all niggas arguing over who got the second best chicken sandwich.
God
damn! Wendy snapped on that ass, bro. But look though, bro, I gotta mention, like I said on the episode, we talked about this shit on like Chick-fil-A being real king, like real royal with this shit. Like I'm the GOAT with these chicken sandwiches, nigga. Like
I'm the Burger King.
But see now, the Chicken King. We got now, you know, Popeyes is directly taking aim at CFA right now, bro. And you know,
but see, Popeyes tastes like they just was the chickens was raised by a single mother. But Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich tastes like they had both their motherfuckers.
Yeah,
parents.
They had both parents. They went to prep school. They was in a challenge program.
They got a good credit score.
Right. They had a car at their 16th birthday.
Together.
Right. They finished school in 4 years. They waited till they was 30 to have their first child. Like, they learned how to save. They had a lemonade stand.
They could do taxis.
Right. They got good credit. Like, they died trying to make you a better motherfucker. And they had a political message when they died. Save the cows. And thus, we rest in peace.
John Witherspoon.
Damn, granddad! Fuck!
Did I spring that on you too?
Hell yeah! So yeah, I'm not only excited about this sandwich come back because it's not a bad sandwich, but I'm really excited to see how Chick-fil-A gonna clap back at this shit, bro. Because it's gotta be epic. Like,
man,
Chick-fil-A gotta come back. Like, bro, Chick-fil-A gotta come back with the extra hard drip. Like, oh, so y'all bitches gonna drop a new sandwich on a Sunday?
Yeah,
okay. Okay. Like, watch Chick-fil-A do some gangster shit like chicken minis all day.
What about chicken hot dog?
No. Chicken hot dog. No. You ever had a chicken mini, my nigga?
No.
The little bitty square shits with nuggets in them that's coated in honey butter?
No, they expensive.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm about to change your life in the next week, bro.
That's what he said.
But look though, everybody listening, y'all know what the fuck the deal is with them chicken minis. If Chick-fil-A says, okay, free chicken minis all day on Mondays, niggas gonna be like, fuck a Sunday. I'll buy enough to last me the next Sunday, my nigga. I put 4 of them bitches in the freezer. I don't give a fuck.
I knew my rent was gonna be late about a week ago.
Not to mention,
I got some minis, but I ain't gonna eat them though.
Not to mention, Chick-fil-A already has a spicy chicken sandwich that you know niggas acting like don't exist already. But I know it's there. Like, matter of fact, when I used to work at Chick-fil-A as a teenager, we slick invented that sandwich. But you know, niggas don't get no credit. But that Southwest shit, that was us.
Checker stole the fry burger from me.
They stole that from McDonald's, who stole that from every elementary school child ever.
A middle finger was shown in the studio. Scott thought I'd let you guys know because I need y'all to feel the heat of this. Like he feels the heat radiating off of this finger. Because I was one of those elementary school kids, and I still do that to this day. Religiously, my nigga.
And let them eat fries. McDonald's need to stop tripping and start going back to free fries on Friday. They think niggas forgot about this shit. Bitch, we ain't forget about that.
I never knew about that. Hold on.
Yeah,
they giving out their plastic fries for free on Friday?
They did for a little while.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, bro. Free fries on Friday. That's how they did that, like
Friday.
Oh God, Rebecca Black. That Sonic whore. So another big story over the last week or whatever is this resource officer at a middle school is fucking manhandled this 11-year-old girl, and this shit was just brutal, dude. Like,
what we going break her neck? What we going break her neck?
And this shit was all over some milk and some motherfucking alleged assaults or whatever. But when they showed the cam from the officer or whatever, All she did was breeze by a teacher and fuck up her paperwork a little bit, or fuck up his paperwork a little bit, because the teacher was doing the teacher stance, pen in one hand, paper in the other hand.
Doing a little teacher stand.
Had that Indian style arm folded and shit.
Yeah, teacher fuck.
Right, exactly, bruh. Leaned all the way forward, because they've been standing up all day and they don't give a fuck about using legs for support anymore.
They just trying to lean on the front tip of their toes because their heels hurt from standing all day.
Right.
Trying to wait for these kids to shut the hell up so he can teach.
Right, plus all these years of teaching is just eroding away at their spine, so they're just becoming more and more jellyfish-like as time goes on. That's why when teachers get real old, they do all their teaching sitting down. They just be at they get some fucking overachieving ass kid to come right on the board while they talk and do some boss shit.
That's exactly how those teachers do it too.
Hell yeah, man.
And then that one student think that, okay, now I got to lead way with this motherfucking teacher.
Right though, bruh.
Like that means that I'm definitely getting all the A's.
You fucking better, bitch. Like for real. I
had a teacher actually give me an A on a project that I never presented to her. She said, "Yeah, you presented your project and I loved it." And I didn't even present that bit.
Wow.
Got 100 on it.
Damn. Why the fuck that bitch couldn't be my teacher?
I miss her.
I could have really used her around 11th grade year.
And it was my 11th grade year when that happened.
Ain't that about a bitch? I started school too early. Fuck the bullshit.
Would you want to start late and end up one of those anti-vax kids just dead and just unhealthy and just like fucked up?
Whoa! The entire fuck, bruh. I wasn't ready. Whoa. And you know I seen that fucking meme picture the other day. So that's the first shit popped up in my head. I ain't ready for that kind of shit. It's a fucking Wednesday afternoon in this bitch. I'm not at all prepared for that, man. Not at all. But on to the next story. A mysterious asteroid may actually be the smallest dwarf planet in the solar system. And more on that from Miss Nano Kitty Cat.
This mysterious asteroid might be the smallest dwarf planet in the solar system, according to Gizmodo. A new telescope survey of Hygiea, the fourth largest object in the main asteroid belt, suggests it's a dwarf planet due to its surprisingly spherical shape. Discovered in 1849 by Italian astronomer Annibale de Gasparis, Hygiea is located in the main asteroid belt between Mars and Jupiter. It's the fourth largest object in the belt, which Ceres, Vesta, Pallas being the only bigger ones of three. Only Ceres is a dwarf planet. Despite its size, Hygiea remained a poorly studied, and it's easily the most mysterious of the big four. So yeah, we had a creepy little rogue planet that we kind of need to look on because it might be a planet instead of an asteroid. New research published today in Nature Astronomy revises much of what we know about Hygiea, including its shape, size, rotation, and original story. The study, led by astronomer Pierre Vernazza from the Laboratoire d'Astrophysique et de Matières en Français, was made possible thanks to recent observations made by the European Space Agency's SPHERE instrument on the Very Large
All right.
Telescope. Oh my gosh. VOT in Chile's Atacama Desert. Most significantly, the new research suggests Hygiea's status should be upgraded from asteroid to dwarf planet. This should happen. Hygiea would supplant Ceres as the smallest dwarf planet in our solar system. So, I don't know if you guys heard about what any of Ceres or Vesta is, but they are indeed asteroids that's located in the asteroid belt. I believe that Ceres has been dubbed a dwarf planet. I'm not sure when. I could leave a link in the description if I don't forget, to be honest with you guys.
We can make that happen. All right.
But yeah, that could be a planet. Wouldn't it be kind of cool if we found out that we end up gaining another planet.
After we lost Pluto.
Man, fuck you. Pluto's a planet in my life.
It's a goddamn ice cube and you
no,
know it.
it's a goddamn planet. It has a little heart on it,
Well,
too.
take your ass to Pluto then and see how cool that shit is.
How about I shove my foot up Uranus?
Well, fine then. You gotta come to Pluto to do it because I'm the coldest in this bitch right
But
now.
don't worry, I gotta pass Uranus to get to it.
Ow.
Think about it. The
That's
planet.
Yeah, I know, but then when you said past Uranus, it just like
Why would you think of that? Ew.
That's the pun you were trying to go with before I ignored that shit a second ago. Jeez. But in the last piece of this episode, this week's nerd news update, NASA news. What is this spectacular black hole on Saturn? Cassini snaps amazing pictures. NASA's Cassini spacecraft snapped this spectacular photo of a black hole-like feature appearing on the planet Saturn. But what is this shadow of the ring giant?
It's a booty hole. Y'all looking at Saturn's asshole on the fucking telescope.
The anus of Saturn. That's why that ring's there. NASA.
On a rim shot.
Ew.
Diggy.
Is it a rim job if like the spacecraft just slides on the rim?
I don't know why, but I was thinking about like somebody doing an ollie on the spaceship on like the edge of a ring of Saturn.
That sounds like some shit that would happen on Magic School Bus.
Come on, Magic School Bus.
I was so afraid you wasn't gonna know that. Ride on Magic School Bus. Take a drink. Seatbelt. Come on, a Magic School Bus. That shit was live, bro. Oh, I was about to say they should bring it back, but they tried and nobody watched.
They tried it with Frizz's daughter, niece.
Man, that shit ain't the same, bro. It's kind of like when that one guy came and took over Blue's Clues and shit. Like, y'all bitches know we're done with this shit now.
You know y'all done changed.
Look, just cancel the show and make Dora come on in y'all spot. We're all over it now. We going to Nick at Night.
Blue's Clues.
I did too, but I didn't like it when they started. Like when fucking what's his name, Steve went to college and shit, and that other motherfucker was there with long sleeves and shit. I didn't like that.
Fucking long sleeve having ass bitch.
Fucking pussy. I don't think Blue liked them no way. Where the fuck is Steve, bitch?
He knew. She knew what was up.
I forgot Blue was a girl.
Yeah.
And Magenta was a boy.
Yeah.
So, Blue's Clues already had the agenda going there.
Yeah, breaking the gender standards.
Yeah. NASA took this beautiful portrait of Saturn during its 13-year-long Cassini mission. NASA's Cassini space probe orbited the ringed giant nearly 300 times, collecting shut the fuck up. Collecting data on the planet's surface, moons, and rings. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, everything, the balls and all.
Right. Down low to the floor.
The balls and all.
Right. Cassini ended its mission in September 2017 when it dove towards Saturn in one final death plunge. But astronomers are still sifting through the treasure trove of data the spacecraft collected. So what, that shit just dropped out of the sky after the mission?
No, Saturn sucked it up. I don't know if you remember the conversation we had earlier, but Saturn is one of those planets where, like, if anything gets kind of close to it, it just have like a really, really high, a really, really strong gravity. So whatever comes near it, it just pulls it in, and like the atmosphere is like so dense that whatever it collides with get destroyed.
Damn.
Yeah,
that's kind of cool.
Like Saturn literally have a planet that's doomed to die from stress.
Oh wow.
Yeah, because the planet is
so
already
it's the
small.
black people of all the planets.
I mean, because it's already pretty close to Saturn. It's already being pulled in by Saturn, along with trying to have its own little gravity. But it's just like the way it's made up. I think it's like kind of weak and shit.
Mm-hmm.
So it's bound to either break apart and then just like get sucked into Saturn, or its entire body gets sucked into Saturn again, then break apart. But either way it goes, it's gonna die.
Oh wow, that's some crazy shit.
Yeah.
Well, during the 13-year excursion around Mars, its rings and its moons and shit.
You said Mars?
I meant, damn, my bad. The fuck we talking about?
Saturn.
My bad. I think I said Jupiter at some point in this bitch too.
I should take my belt off. You just disrespecting the planet.
I think I said Jupiter before I read the article though. No, I said Saturn. I said Saturn because I be thinking about the car every time I say this shit. And plus I knew the rings and shit.
Saturn.
Zatarans. But yeah, so during that whole little excursion, it took a picture of this dark spot on there, and it turned out that the dark spot is the lunar eclipse shadow cast by Saturn's largest moon, Titan.
Oh, Titan! It rains diamonds on Titan.
Sweet.
Yeah, they I think if I'm not mistaken, I think they found water on Titan, but the atmosphere is so full of methane and
That it turns all the water, pressurizes it to diamonds and shit.
Something like that, yeah. Along with the fact that it's really cold there, and living on Titan, it would be difficult just to breathe because it's methane in the air.
Oh, okay. Damn, that's some crazy shit. So NASA shared the image in a feature of spectacular eclipses in the Saturn system. Fuck, I was just ready to say solar system. The space station just says Saturn's moon Titan casts a shadow on the planet's cloud tops. An observer located within the darkest circle could see a solar eclipse. The rings, seen nearly edge on, are at Saturn's equator.
Oh, that's cool. So the dark spot that's on Saturn is just basically Titan, big ass, just like blocking the sun and shit.
Yeah, I guess they got a bunch of moons, so I guess they have a lot more eclipses and shit than we do.
I think Saturn has like 9 moons, if I'm not. I think it has 7 rings and 9 moons, or 9 rings and 7 moons. I can't remember.
Well, according to NASA News on Express.co, the 82 moons orbiting the ring giant will occasionally cast their shadow upon it. Yeah, it was 82 of the motherfuckers.
I was close. I was so close there.
These solar eclipses occur when one of the moons positions itself directly between Saturn and the sun. NASA said Saturn has dozens of moons, not to be mentioning the rings. Within this bustling mini solar system, eclipses happen relatively frequently during certain seasons, and the Cassini spacecraft has captured some of these moments with its cameras. So,
I would love to see that footage.
Right? I think there's a link. I think if you go to this site, express.co, there's some footage on here with the links to it and shit. Hell yeah.
There's the eclipse and there's the ring.
Right, like that's the edge view picture they would talk about. They took the picture of the eclipse from the ring. That's cool.
Epic.
That's some dope shit. We might have to put these on. I'm gonna make a blog post on spacewashere.com so we can share these pictures of you with you guys.
Because they're beautiful.
Yeah, like in addition, from his vantage point in space, Cassini sometimes witnesses occultations of the sun. When Saturn blocks out the light of the sun as seen from the spacecraft, another Cassini image shows the lunar eclipse of Titan as seen from a different angle. So yeah, they got all kind of motherfucking angles in this shit, bro. This shit is cool as fuck. And here is 5 cool facts about the ring, the planet Saturn.
Not by BuzzFeed.
Right though. A single day on Saturn lasts around 10.7 hours, and one orbit lasts 29 Earth years. The ring giant orbits the sun from about 886 million miles, which is 1.4 billion kilometers.
That would explain why shit get destroyed, because that shit is spinning fast as shit.
Hell yeah. Saturn is the 6th planet from the sun and the 2nd biggest in the entire solar system. 9 Earths can fit side by side across Saturn's diameter. Damn. With 82 satellites, Saturn has the most moons in the entire solar system.
Saturn's just sitting there just being mooned.
Right though. All up in your face, bitch. So, that is all we have for this week's episode of Urban Nerd Weekly. Thank you guys for tuning in and nerding out with us once again. We love you for that shit, man. We really do.
R.I.P. John Witherspoon.
Damn, granddad. Once again, man. R.I.P. John Witherspoon. You know what? When I edit this episode, I'm just gonna drop random ass audio clips from all his different roles and shit into the show, and I'm gonna put him right where we keep mentioning John Witherspoon and shit, so that way every time we say something, the clip will play, and then you gonna be like, damn, John Witherspoon, like, damn, granddad, damn. So yeah, in honor of that, today's episode is gonna be called Nerd Witherspoon. So rest in peace to Mrs. John Witherspoon, and thank you for all the laughs that you have given us. And if anybody's ever seen his son perform stand-up, hit the show up and let us know if he's funny. You know, we could definitely, support him a little bit in honor of his fallen father.
So yeah, tell him in spoken reason just to holler at us because we need y'all.
Yeah, bro, for real though. We need
Hey,
some
Spoke.
OGs.
I call him Spoke.
Oh yeah,
Come here.
Cause it's cool like that.
Yeah.
Cool like that. But yeah, man. So once again, my name is Spayce was here, and this was, and I'm with.
I'm still Kitty. I mean, even if he was here, I'm still gonna be Kitty. I was Kitty and still is.
But see, I was here, but now I'm
Fat.
Fuck you.
Goddamn, son of a bitch, turn into a man. Get the flip-flop shit on me. Just like a hoe I knew in Detroit back in 52, 53. The kids today are nothing but punks. 65. So quick to pick up a gun. You're scared to take an ass whipping. This what makes you a man. When I was growing up, this was all the protection we needed. You win some, you lose some. But you live to fight another day.